Folks, how we doing out there today? We're gonna kick it with some Chips Challenge level pack 1. Let's get right to it. How are we doing out there today? In ye old internet land.
If these trends continue, hey!
Thank you, Neat Chill, for the 2-month subscription. Love to see it. I hope those kinds of trends continue. That's the kind of trending I like. All right, let's go for it. Let's see what's shaking. This is going to be kind of a dank song. Decidedly not a bummer. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. It is mucho apreciado. We are on toggle tank today. We're toggling tanks, okay? In order to make things happen. Oh, oops. I probably did that too many times there. Oh, you get a... No, you don't get a margin for error there. So what we want to do is make a tank. Bring this over here. Quite clearly. So that we can... Yeah, let's just get right to business. Let's get down to brass tacks. Oh, that's neat. Okay. So I got to figure out where to bring it. So that I can... Okay, first I got to make one... just so I can get it to the right place. Which only seems to be right here. And then the tank hits the button. Saw the post on Blue Sky and got here on time finally. Welcome, Piranha 6. We welcome folks from all places. Wow, the Blue Sky post actually got somebody here. That surprises me. But human engagement is pretty solid on there, I do believe. So let's... Okay, what was I doing? I need to get this over here, and then one more pop. Okay, yeah, just... Yeah, you have a limited number of pushes to make. Okay, where will this get us? Perhaps to the end? This is a pretty complicated... Okay, now they're really complicating it. Okay. I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing. Okay, let's do as much pushing as we possibly can early on here, which is to bring this here and down and up. We can bring this one quite a ways, actually. And if we hit the toggle button, we'll be able to get it into the water. So that's one down. Okay, yeah, we're only one away from the exit. Very good, very good. Okay, so that means... Alright, take then... We want to bring this one over as far as we can. I think we want to push this one maybe over one first. No, well, no. Well, but also yes. But then I can't push it if I... push the thing in. So I'm going to go ahead and take... I think this one is a good, viable next candidate. Now let's go ahead and take it up here. And we still have 2 pushes to get the other one around. Which is... I like that. But... after that, I don't have much... I think I have to be handling a couple of them at the same time. First 2 are easy. This one's a little more complicated. I'm going to go ahead and do a thing. And that gets me up into there. But I think I only have one more push. And I don't think I can do it. I think I've got to handle a couple of these at the same time. I've got to be more efficient. Efficient. Don't worry, I'm just moving a couple things around real quick. There we go. Alright, let's see. Yeah, because if I push this out... If I push this out to here, And then if I do the toggle, that's going to close it up, right? Yeah, so I can't even get... Can I push it off of that? I can, but I'm out of pushes. So, okay. A very simple little show you how to do it and then do it kind of puzzle. Then do it for real. Do a big boy version of it. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Then you just gotta squunch this one down into here. Again. Easy as pie. You just want to push everything as far as you possibly can in one shot. Okay. I think we may want to push that middle one, actually. This one. We may want to push this to the left, because this is the pathway right here. This is the way. Okay. Okay. Then get that down into there. The others can't be pushed yet. But we can get that one up into the water now. So we need to do as much pushing as we can with this. So we're going to take this here. And then go up. I'm going to take this one this way, I do believe. Okay, and then that gives me the clearance to do this, and actually get this one. Yeah, there we go. I like what I'm seeing. How many bops do I have left? 2. I have 2 presses the button, so I go 1 into here. Actually, I may want to get that up. Do I want to get that up to... Yeah, I think it's fine to get that one up to here. So I can press the button then, toggle this. Yeah. But then I only have 1 more left, so no, I can't do that, actually. Because once I pop this... Yeah, I'm stuck. Well, I'm definitely stuck doing that, and it's over. Okay, we're getting closer, though. This one is a little tricky. Although I wish it was just do the one puzzle, though. Honestly. Like if there was Toggle Tank 1 and it was these 2 puzzles and it was like an easy level, but then they have Toggle Tank 2 later and it's just a 3rd one. You could break this up into 2 levels. You could argue this is a... You could argue this is a 2-level idea. This is 2 ideas kind of crammed into 1. But I do like the general cut of the jib. Okay, I feel pretty confident about that, and I feel pretty confident about this. Actually, why don't we do this? That should allow us to push this one up into here. Why don't we just bring them together? Have them both there at the same time. Because I should now be able to just go... I don't even need... Yes, I do. I need that last tank. There we go. That's it. Zapatroid. Classic Tom's Chip Chat. You rewatch my CC1 LP year? Wow. Nice to see people that have routines involving me. It's very flattering. Oh. Let's see. For a second, I thought you meant you watched the CCLP1 LP Heroine. I'm like, that's like 4 episodes, and I never got close to finishing it. Speaking of finishing, got through that one, though. Fun Fair by Tom Patton. Ride schedule today. Carousel, Ghost Train, Funhouse, Ghost Train, Mirror Room, and Fireball Show. Okay. That's certainly interesting. Okay, that's a thing. Okay, so there's just, you know, there's rides. This is a fair. This is one of those potpourri-esque type level. Oh, nope, not going in there right now. But I see how we might be. Was there a place to the left that I could get into that? Nope. Alright. So it's a bit of a maze. A little bit amazing. Oh my. You want me to play around in there? Let's see if I can do that.
Bummer.
No. that might require some extra help. Let's do a little more thorough exploration. I would love to get into there, because that looks pretty simple. Find a green key. Let's go around. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we can't get anywhere in here. Maybe we have to go do that one thing first. I'm gonna pull this over a little, so it's easier to keep myself centered. What's around the big one? Fire boots. Okay, that's a start. Okay, but I think... Okay. We'll keep that there for now. I don't think that keeps us from going anywhere. I don't feel great about this, but I feel like I have to do it to start. Let's see.
Bummer.
Okay, I kind of could sneak in there. I think that's the ticket, unfortunately. And it was easier to kind of go down from that top bit. It was a little bit easier for me to parse. Okay, yeah, it is very doable. Now, getting out of here, though. Okay, I do like the idea of... Okay, hey, it is... You can do it safely. Now, was that fun? That, Testing something, Neat Chill? Testing. Alright, let's go down and around. We have a red key now. That's handy dandy. Can't see anyone's chat messages? That's unusual. Alright, we go in here, and what happens? Okay, the teeth are just there to scare me. They're just there to intimidate. Okay, we got that. I'll have to come back later, though, when we have... Okay. There just aren't many people in here. Not sure about the YouTube chat. I can see both. So I will apprise of anything that's going on in both circumstances. Yeah. Sorry, it's not... Sorry, Neat Chill. It's just the fact that nobody watches me. Sag. Okay, here we go. Okay, this looks dang frightening. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to... Okay, we gotta get those in the... I see. We gotta get these in the water. I see. I see how it works. Okay. We should be safe in that one corner, like right here. We won't get touched right there by an angel or otherwise. Ooh. Woo! Giving myself heart palpitations. Okay. Don't do that, Roundy. Everyone needs you to live. Oh, this is gonna... Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, nuts. There's not another block around here, you say? Really? No other blocks around here? Well, if you insist. Let's see if we can kind of force the walker out. Okay, I don't like this one bit. Okay. Okay, I don't see what that accomplished. But I didn't die. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to push it out. Not sure if that's possible to do.
Bummer.
Ah! Okay. I may want to find the toggle and play around with that. Now I gotta do this harrowing bit all over again. Ooh. I don't know if this level is gonna live up to its title or not. Fun fair. Fun. Neither fun nor fair, actually. Nor fair. That's a Super Metroid reference. Okay.
Bummer.
I actually saw that happen in real time, the disaster. Okay. Oh, you could hear me responding to people. Yeah, I'm simulcasting on Twitch and YouTube now. You can choose where you like to watch. So some people are watching on Twitch, some people are watching on YouTube. So if you see me responding to someone in the chat and you don't see them, they're probably in the other place. Oh god, I love this song. Ooh, man. Ooh, gotta say, not a huge fan of this one. Really requires some extended feats of reflex that are not my forte.
Bummer.
No, I did not do that on purpose. I meant to go down one more space and then hold right. Why would you think I was doing that on purpose, game? Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I just want to make sure I get this done before anything else. Okay. And we have fire boots, though. What purpose that serves, as yet unknown. Have I even seen fire around? Alright. Now we take this and we go downtown. To Chinatown to kick the gong around. Alright, green key is going to be there. We're going to need ice skates to get that. And we're going to have to evade a key. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press this again. I can come back to it if need be. There's nothing between me and it, really. Oh, that was... Okay. Green key is going to be like the last one we get, unfortunately. Is there anything over here? No. Nothing over there of use. Okay. This was kind of its own whole thing. And one of these was pretty simple to get. Two of these were pretty simple to get into place. Can I accomplish anything by pushing it up?
Bummer.
Ow! Sitting there thinking, and I caught a paramecium in the face. It happens. It happens. You'll just be standing there trying to figure out what you were doing in the kitchen. Why did you go in there? What were you in there for? And then you just get hit in the face by a microscopic organism. It happens. It happens a lot, actually. More than you might think. Paramecium to the face! Yeah. Pocket sand. I've been meaning to, like, rewatch King of the Hill because I'm kind of looking forward to the revival. Not in terms of like the animation. The animation looks like garbage. But just conceptually, I like where the revival is going. Wait. Did I not do the thing? Oh. Oops. Yeah, conceptually though, I think the revival is really neat. Although I suspect, one thing I suspect from the trailers is that Bill is dead. Which I think is really funny conceptually. Because, like, you have, like, so many voice actors from The King of the Hill who are actually dead in real life. Like Brittany Murphy and Jonathan Joss and, you know, who was the guy who, Johnny Hardwick. There's, like, 4 voice actors that are dead. And then you have Bill, whose voice actor is still alive. And then he's not in the show. Just the irony of that tickles me somehow. But he could be still around. Woo, wait. Okay. Woo, that was okay. Yeah, I really don't see a good way around this one. I really don't see how to push this out. Oh, wait. I'm overcomplicating it. Just go this way. There we go. Yellow key! Alright, forward progress. Forward progress has been made. Let's go. Let's find where that yellow key goes. It was somewhere. Was it in here? Somewhere? Uh-oh. Disney's gonna sue me. I don't have lawsuit money. Oh no, I'm not going to need the... Okay, this is at least nice. Okay. The chip necessity. Oh god, why didn't I think about that? A legitimate jump scare. Okay. Picking our way through it, one puzzle at a time. This is a stressful level.
Bummer.
Didn't go down enough.
Bummer.
Went down too much.
Bummer.
Whoa, no, I did not want to skip the level. I hate it when it asks that, like, because I just push enter to try again, and it's like, skip level? Oh, yeah. No. I don't want to skip the level. I know exactly how to do the level. It's not a matter of I don't know how to do the level. It's the execution. And why would you skip a level anyway? Especially one like this. Unless you just have no tolerance for horse shit, in which case, I completely understand. This is not one of the better levels in the pack. It's asking too much, in my opinion. Yeah, Jazz Jackrabbit music, for real. The one game that dared to dream. What if we had Amiga music in a DOS game? It can be done. All right. Now let's be a little more judicious when we go to grab that. I'm realizing what the block for the bear trap is going to be for now. It's going to be to clear out the fireballs at the end. Alright, so now we go here. Alright, and we come in here.
Bummer.
Why am I not using my resources? Jazz Jackrabbit is pretty alright, but some of that later level design. Yeah, when they started adding worlds, the design was not as tight. Like, the first 6 episodes are basically perfect. Yeah. The music is absolutely killer for sure. Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. A Tim Fallen soundtrack. It's just hard to tell because most of the time his music sounds like chiptune metal. I think this is actually an unused song from Defender of the Future. The Tick. The Tick rules. Like the cartoon. The 1994 cartoon specifically. In fact, I think the Tick might be, the 1994 cartoon might be my favorite cartoon of all time. '94 Tick, greatest cartoon of all time. 2001 live action Tick, sucks ass. Amazon Prime Tick was awesome, but it ended on a cliffhanger, so it makes me sad. Alright, let's see if I can actually sight read the room this time and not be a complete dope. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. There we go. We got it. Now we gotta just... How do we leave here? Okay, I see. Okay. We're safe. And we have that green key, so we can actually go in the ballroom now. We can actually go play in the ball pit, which is like the first room I wanted to explore. But you gotta go in there last. What the... Okay.
Bummer.
What? Why didn't you walk the 2 spaces, Chip? Sometimes the keyboard is too sensitive and sometimes it's not sensitive enough. But good luck controlling this game with a mouse. And I know someone mentioned Joy 2 key, but yeah, this level is a huge bummer. I know what to do and I know how to do it. And it's just like, do it all at once. And that's how the, like, some of the worst levels in the original Chips Challenge were. Here's too much. Do all of it at once. I don't need games that remind me of real life, thank you very much. It's like even that bit right there, I only get it, I feel like every other time or so. Practically feel like I could speedrun this level by this point. I do like how that ice slide around the teeth is set up in such a way that it's practically guaranteed that you can't die just being on the ice. That's nice. Some nice ice. You know, I can't help but notice that the word funfair is just unfair with an F. Okay, unnecessarily complicated that. Funfair, short for fucking unfair, exactly. From time to time, you go back and watch Tank War just so you can remember what pain is. Yeah. And I think I made that level too hard, if I recall correctly. Also including the word fair, meaning I gotta pay up, exactly. I have to pay the price for victory. So I hope we never part. Now get it right or pay the price. Yeah, Tank War was a mix of in itself felt kind of hard, but also I was definitely adding unnecessarily to my own frustration there. Yeah, it was like a 30-second follow-up. Okay. Why don't you come over here, my friend? Thank you. Woo! That felt somehow risky. Okay, let's go around. I think there was one of the designers of Chips Challenge 2 watching that series, and I think eventually he might have eventually bounced off it because of how like unkind I was being to some of the levels. Alright. Cleared that room. I see you saying to be fair though, Neat Chill. I think I might be anticipating some of those levels are literally ass sweat. I wasn't going to say quite that. But what I will say about Chips Challenge 2 is that it was originally designed in 1998, which as far as calendar years in gaming go, was definitely like peak way too much going on in a game. I think like 1998 to 2001 was like peak collectathon years, and so I think there was a real appetite for excess in games. Like, you wanted games to have as much as you possibly could in them. Let's get the fuck out of this level, by the way. And you know, there was too much in video games from that time period. So yeah, late 90s, early 2000s, I think is, as you say, Delia, has aged particularly poorly in terms of that sort of thing. Shuttle Run. One chip left, 60 seconds. Oh my. Let's get running then. Okay, tank. Okay, tank going. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, this is just how fast can you do it. Okay, the flippers are on the other side. Wow, I thought I was gonna die there. This is actually pretty funny. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so you can't just... Where's my yellow key? Here we go. Okay. Okay, we're just running and gunning it. Fire. There we go. Force. Okay. What ice skates. Oh my lord. Am I gonna make it? I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I think I spent maybe too much time at the start. 6 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. That level was funny. I like that one a lot. Oh yeah, almost last second. Yowzer. Yowzer. First try. Man. You would look at a level like that, go into that and be like, oh, this level's kind of garbo. Meanwhile, you look at a bad level in this and go, yeah, they can't all be singing. Yeah, the quality is high enough that one not great one every now and then is just fine. Yeah, that one was great. I had a great time with that level. Okay, 78. Secret passages. Oh god. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, here we go. No time like the present. Although... gotta try it out. Okay. Aha! I knew it! Okay. So is it like that everywhere? Or okay. I'm Cadge. Been a fan of yours for nearly 15 years. The first Let's Play you watched of mine was Star Trek Judgment Rights. I would love to do some more Star Trek on here. Actually, where's Metroid's X-ray scanner when you need it? No joke. Since then, you love my sense of humor and general views on life. Thank you, Cadge. Thank you for hanging around all this time. It's much appreciated. So I shouldn't need to use that right there. Samot, how's it going? And I don't need to use that either. And I may need to use that. Okay. We may need to be very judicious with our key use. Like, don't use it here yet. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it definitely does good to feel out all the walls here. Yeah, I would like to, back to it, Cadge. Thank you. Yeah. Catch me later. I'll be around for the summers anyhow. That is the deal. Got a big ass hair in my mouth. Okay. Okay, so you wanna feel around the walls so that you don't waste keys. You want to be sure that you are not wasting a key. Longtime viewer of mine used to go by WWJD85, and I do recognize that call sign. Nice to see. I have known that you've been around in various names, Zamot, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. Pop it open. Oh, hey, what? Hi. What you doing? What you doing there? I think some keys are a waste to use, so you want to be careful. What the? Psst, there's a pattern for figuring out how many ways there are out of each rune chip. Am I interested in those ways? Not especially. Oh, shoot. That one, okay, yeah, that one may have been a waste then. You want to pick up the keys, and some of them get to be used. Who taught the teeth to talk? A madman, that's who. If I have to restart this level, so help me. Oh, hey, it's the Pokemon X song, where Shauna tries to admit she's in love with you, but doesn't really. Okay. Yeah, you want to try all the walls before you get... Or you get too comfy. Okay, there we go. Can't hear me all over all these fireworks, right? Oh yeah, that's the wall that the teeth is behind. Well, we don't want to... Let's see what's going on. I think we may have to finally... Yeah, you want to go as long as possible without admitting you have to use a key, basically. I think I may have wasted something. Yeah, like, the Lord willing, we won't have to use any of... Okay. Okay, that's kind of nice, actually. But I am confident we can get around. There we go. Don't have to use a key to get in there. I mean, I guess it... I want to say maybe in theory you could, but... 10 chips remaining. Yeah, let's see how much of this we can do without using keys. Yeah. Okay, so from here, you have to. Yeah, there would be no point in doing that. But you might be able to get out of here. Yeah, like, we don't have to use those. 2 chips left, probably in here. Yeah, there we go. We even have enough to... Okay, that was not too bad. I'm glad I didn't have to do it twice, though. That's odd, Chip said to himself as our first story bit of the day. GG, thanks, Rocker. Nice to see you. That's odd, Chip said to himself, groping his way out of the maze of secret passages. A teeth monster that calls itself a frog and tries to help me instead of just chasing me? Wonder if I'll ever see anything that bizarre again. He emerged into a large room, a welcome change from the cramped subterranean corridors. The far wall contained what looked like a bank of elevators, and as he drew closer, he noticed with excitement they all lacked the red out of order message displayed by the previous ones. Maybe I've made it out of Maximus's domain, he cheered, jumping into the nearest car and hitting the blue L. His spirits soared along with the rest of him as the car obediently shot upward. But they sank again when the car slowed to a stop only a few floors up. It then refused to budge no matter how many buttons he punched. He gave up with a groan. Looks like Maximus is still in control, he surmised gloomily as he stepped outside. I wonder why he even let me get on this elevator. The answer quickly became clear. Every elevator he now tried took him to a different floor, but each one without an exit. It appeared that Maximus's latest scheme was to trap Chip in a vertiginous maze of up and down. Elevators is our next level. Number 79. I think we're almost to the point where we accidentally skipped forward a few streams back. Okay, we're going to go around the way. Okay, I think that was probably the smart money. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, I don't think I can do that twice, though. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, elevators. So, going up, going down. Okay, so we want to go kind of this way.
Bummer.
Whoops. So now we want to go all the way up. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then we want to go... Okay, we want to go down. We want to follow the... Okay. Hope that's not going to kick us in the pants or anything. We have multiple time to do this. Multiple time. Infinite time. to do this level. Okay, good. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and go up. There's a chip here, there's a chip here, and there's a chip here. Okay, so we want to go down, follow the trend. No, bad. Nope, I'm never gonna make it now.
Bummer.
Okay. So there's a specific way to do this. Let's see if I can remember it from attempt to attempt. Okay, so we're going down. We want to go, I think, all the way down, maybe? Follow this, go up and to the left. No, you want to go all the way up. Okay. I bet the Bitbusters might get a lot of internships at Aperture Labs. Maybe. That's the next step. That's the next step. You join the Bitbusters in high school. That's like the AP course for the Aperture puzzles. Okay, so we want to go all the way down. Then we want to go all the way up so that we have a circle to hit. We can get in this way. So that means if I come in through the middle and I want to continue right, then that means I have to go up and I have to go all the way down. And then I have to go here. Okay, 6 chips remaining. All right, so let's see. We want to go, how far is too far down? That's too far.
Bummer.
I was already at the bottom. Okay. I kind of guessed, but I didn't want to make an assumption and lose. And then we go all the way to the top so that we're facing right when we come out. And likewise here. All right, and this is the bottom here. So I think only 3 things. So again, all the way to the top. Circle through. Then we want to go top. Ooh, this is going to be sticky. Maybe we want to go a different way. Is it possible to go in here? I don't know if it's going to be possible, actually.
Bummer.
Yeah, I don't think so. To do that middle one last. Okay. That last one, okay, that last one's going to be a sticky wicket.
Bummer.
I got spooked by the possibility of going into the water. That was completely my fault. Oh, we didn't turn the music back on. There we go. That feels better. Nope, too far. Man, it's hard to keep this straight. Okay. All right. So now go up, top, tippy top, all the way to the bottom. That's the bottom, I do believe, so I want to go... Okay, and now in the middle. Oh, no, no, no! Thank you. Okay, 3 chips left. Now, how do I want to do this? I think what I want to do maybe is go middle here, actually. Then go, yeah, this way. So now that I only have 1 chip left at the very top, and I can just follow it.
Bummer.
Oops. How do I want to do this? Maybe I'm doing it wrong, like, entirely. Okay. So... this one's a thinker. Okay, and then we go this way, so that we are facing... Okay. Wait, I think I did that wrong. No, I didn't. We're at the top. So do I want to go bottom or middle here? No, I want to go middle or bottom because that's the most natural follow. Okay. And then this is... Nope, nope, I screwed it up again. Oh my gosh. Kind of wish I could see this level zoomed out some. Okay. Would it be easier to do all the top 4s first? Then left to right at the middle. Oh, maybe. That's a good theory. Let's see what that does for us. Okay, so we can maybe do this from here. Well, maybe not. Well, okay. This is the bottom of this one, right? So if we go bottom... Well, okay, hold on. Okay. No, because then I get... I think I kind of see what you mean. I don't think you can do all the top 4s first. You have to follow the balls. You have to go with the grain, not against it. I do believe. And you have to do... No, don't skip level. Oh, good. It didn't. Okay. No, I know how to execute the level, I'm pretty sure. It's nothing like that. Where I just can't figure it out. Because, see, you gotta go with the grain here. And if there's any point where, like... I see what you're saying. But, like... I don't know what makes it... I think that's the top, yeah. This is the bottom. If I go to the left at any point and I'm going up, I find myself working against the grain, and that's not what I want. I don't think. So we have 3 chips left. The best way to get them, maybe this is a K. That's the... So I'm in the middle. That would be the bottom. So what if we go middle, bottom, top? That's probably the solution. There we go. Go here, then go all the way up.
Bummer.
That was the middle. See, it's hard for me to sort out, okay, which one is, what am I looking at right now? Middle, bottom, or top? And I'm having some small trouble memorizing it for some reason. I think I've got it for most of the early parts. Okay. Here I'm at the top. I want to go to the bottom. And this is the middle. Here I want to go to the bottom, which is here. Okay. Middle. And then this one right here is top. Wait, I'm looking at top right now, I think. It might be possible to sneak in. Okay.
Bummer.
No, I don't think it's possible to sneak into the middle. This is one of Maximus's levers. It is a very rude one. Go to the bottom. This is the bottom. Go to the top. And to the middle. So I'm looking at the middle and the top. I don't think it is possible to get in to the middle by going down. I'm being chased too much. So if I go here... Wait, that's middle, right? No, that's top. Okay. Just checking again. Just checking one last time. Being absolutely certain that is the top. Okay. Going up. Okay, and then to the middle. This is gonna take us to the top. No, I went one too far. Oh, nice. Whoa. Weirdly, this music is kind of what this level feels like. 6 chips left. No, that was the bottom. Dang it. I forgot again. This one's tough. Tough to remember when you've gone to the top of an arena, when you've gone to the bottom. Okay, that's the bottom right there. Positive. Okay. So you go here. That's the top right there. I would somehow like to get into that last, but I don't think I can. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it. But that's the closest one to the exit. There has to be something elementally wrong about the order I'm going in. But I don't think there is, because, like, going against the grain in this level is so hard. I was trying to sneak really fast.
Bummer.
Yeah, not possible. I have to get in from the top. So I have to change my whole approach top down. This obviously, though, can't be done.
Bummer.
Well, even if it could. Okay, where am I close enough to change the approach? Maybe here.
Bummer.
No. It would have to be like 2 spaces. So let's go in a different direction at a place where I'm like 2 spaces away from the... Okay. But I can't go in a different direction now. I can only go up. So I'm going to continue with this for now. Okay. And I got to continue to go this way. Okay.
Bummer.
No.
Bummer.
Let's try going through the whole maze. I think this is what this might have been what Piranha was saying earlier, but we're on ads on Twitch right now. So let's go ahead, let's take a quick break. I'm gonna step away for just a second. And I'm gonna like refresh my brain. I'm pretty good and stuck on this one. So I'm gonna take an ad break. Say whoa, slam on the brakes a second. I'm gonna step away. Maybe caffeinate a little. A lot of streamers have a hydrate thing that you can redeem. I just caffeinate. I'll be right back. All right. We're back. In case you're just tuning in, we're playing CCLP1. That's Chips Challenge Level Pack 1. A level pack of custom Chips Challenge levels, being played in an engine called Tile World. It looks kind of like this. And we're a bit stuck on elevators right now, but we're gonna can check Wild Cherry Pepsi. We're gonna think about it over a Wild Cherry Pepsi. And maybe a snack or two. Who knows? We're back. Welcome back. All right, let's go. Okay, so going. Well, hold on. Going this way. What if we go like what about kind of what? No, we can't quite do that.
Bummer.
Yeah, kind of taking.
Bummer.
Kind of taking Piranha's idea here. Why don't we go up, kind of snake through the elevators here, giving ourselves a way back.
Bummer.
Gotta remember when I've hit bottom though. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This is the top one. 1, 2, 3. Bottom. One, 2, 3. That's top. Okay, I don't like that. Because we need to come in from the top, so that's not going to be the approach. We're in the middle here, though. So let's go ahead and take it. No, we would have to start. We'd have to start by going like this. We have to get these two to start, I think. Okay. Then as we try the other approach, we go bottom. This is just what I was doing with extra steps, I think. But I can make it to here. But then we also established you can't sneak past
Bummer.
no matter how fast you are. What are you doing? What are you doing, Chip? Why do you just keep going up like that? Okay. And I can't. Okay. Chip bugging out there for some reason. Give me just a second. Wouldn't stop going up no matter which way I went there. Okay. Alright. Back to it. You good, Chip? You done flipping out? Good job. Alright. So. Okay. Can we sneak up into here? I don't think so.
Bummer.
No, can't do that. It's too far. He's too... Thing is too far away. Okay, so we have to go to the bottom here. Take it to the bottom. Now, is there a place... Maybe middle...
Bummer.
I was just too slow there. That was completely me. Like, give ourselves a way back to an extent. Okay. Bottom. Sneaking into the bottom from here is not feasible. Top. Go middle. Yeah, and then bottom. So now let's kind of work our way back around. there should be a way back to each one. Okay. Hopefully I don't get myself stuck here,
Bummer.
which is exactly what. But I think that's closer to it. I think that's closer to the actual solution. So here, I've gone bottom. So if I go here and I go top, maybe I should write this down. There's 5 columns. There's 5 columns. And there's 2, so start here, go down here, and up through here. Let me try to, okay, let me kind of work it out. Bottom. And then the things go up, so you want to go top. Top, middle. Wait, I completely messed this drawing up, but I think I get what I'm trying to say. We're trying to do. Let me try this with another. Here's a piece of paper I previously done puzzles are. It's under a shitload of loose magic cards, so I don't have it. I don't send all those tumbling. Okay, I did it. Whew. Thank goodness. Okay, so let's get some brain power. Oh, okay. All right. So, I think the way we want to do this, we start in the middle here. This is column 1. I'm going to call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, genuinely mapping this out. You have to have one unbroken, flowing. So we start here, and we go to here, and we go to here. And then we go to the bottom. Okay. This is actually also hard to diagram out. Here's kind of what I'm doing right here. So, as you can see, column 1 is the start. Column 1 is the start, and I have to go down and around. And then the middle parts are like the parts where I walk. So I'm going down and I go all the way to the bottom. So and this is the parts where I get the chips. I'm gonna go ahead and draw circles for the chips to ensure that I go through them. There should be 14 chips in this level? Yes. So you have to go in a single loop that gets through all. So if I go top, might need a pencil for this, because if I go if I go. Okay, and I need to draw arrows indicating which direction the balls are going in, so that I don't. Okay, and then we get that. Then we get middle. So then we come back around, we do bottom, top. Then that lane is going down, so we want to do the bottom lane. That lane is going up, So we want to do the top, middle, top, middle, top. Okay, and then we come out on top. Okay. Okay. I think I know how to do this. It's basically alternating, I think. Okay. Let me follow, and I have infinite time to do this, so let me follow my handy dandy diagram that I've got here. We want to go down and around. This much we know. Okay. Now this time we want to go all the way to the bottom. Okay, and then this time we want to go to the middle. This one is the bottom one right here, so we want to go to it. And then again to the middle. Which I think, wait, is below me, right? Dang it. I think this is the top. Nope, that's the middle. Okay, good. So we're in the middle now. So now we want to go down to the bottom. Now we want to go all the way to the top one. It made sense when I was drawing it out. So, hopefully, down, we're in lane 4, I think. We went from the bottom to the top. So now we want to go to the bottom again, I think, is what I'm reading. 1. Yeah, here we go. So that's column 3, and now we want to go all the way to the top. There's the middle. That's where we're going to be coming back through. Boom. There we go. All right, and now the return trip. We go this way, middle, up, top, and back to the middle. And that should send us to the top, and we should be able to get into the exit. Wow. Okay. That was something. Holy moly. Here's the full diagram. If it looks like it might make any sense to you. The path I had to draw out to follow there. That was a hairy level. Holy mother. Okay. Babe, are you in here? Give me just a second. I thought I heard someone come in for a second. Anyway. Alright, moving on. Let's go. Finally got past that one. We're in the 80s now. Okay. Made it to the 80s. Flip Side by J.B. Lewis. Okay. Alright, get as many... Oh, hey, hi. How you doing? Yikes. Okay, don't stay in any kind of corner situation. You will get absolutely... Okay, I can stay kind of behind that for now. Okay, that may be all the ones I can get, though. Now we've released a whole other bracket. Okay, this one is cute. Oh, God. What? Why? The walkers were bad enough. Teeth, though? You trying to get me killed over here? Yeah, I guess that is the idea. Fooled you. Okay.
Bummer.
Ah, see. I wasn't watching where I was going. Okay, yeah, nothing over here. Pretty sure there's only 4 chips in this first area. Maybe. Okay, there's 3. No, there's like 5. Okay. So, just gotta...
Bummer.
Yeah, stand there right in the middle of a place where you can get killed. That's brilliant, Roundy. Okay. Alright. Anything? No. Alright, let's go. That's... I don't think I'm gonna get approached by anything here. They seem to be way off in the distance. Alright, let's go. Okay. 2. 3. Yeah, of course they'd put a chip down here. Cruel! Cruel. Cruel summer. Okay. There's that. Anything there? Anything else? Another one. 12 chips. Holy. What in the... Whoa! 24 chips. So there are certain doors getting turned off by certain buttons? Like... Maybe they are. Oh, gosh. Okay, so you want to make sure you hit at least each button once. This open area at the beginning here. Well, now I've got teeth chasing me. Wonderful. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just do each area one at a time. This feels like the beginning area. Okay, yeah, so there are definitely different configurations. Yes. Yeah, be right back, everybody. It's exploring it as... Let's go ahead and give that one a fresh coat of paint, because I don't know if I was exploring it as fully as I could have there. So, I know there are 5 chips in this arena. So, get the 5 that are here, then start pushing the toggle button. Or the 3... No, there's like 5, right? There we go. Okay, do those, then hit each button. 1, 2, get whatever ones are in here, then go back and hit the original button. Oh, Lord. Okay. So we want to hit all of these, and then we want to go back to the original corner where that button was. That is not the original button, I don't think. But I'm going to hit it anyway. So, it does at least get the teeth stuck. Okay, I think I've been here. I think I've hit this button, maybe. Okay. Whew. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. We're back up in this corner. We hit this one. Give me a second. Sorry, there's stuff going on behind me. Let's so. No, I'm moderately safe in this corner. Oh my gosh. The fact that this level is timed is kind of rude. But I'm going to go ahead and punch this button, and hopefully... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go down here. Yeah, definitely these are connected to certain, like, quadrants. Yeah. And if we can kind of keep the... We can keep bad guys out of here. Oh, okay, well, sort of. Okay. Dang it. I thought it would go up, not the way it did, which was left. That's the name of that direction. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of, sort of... Okay, I'm gonna start by getting guaranteed 5 here. Then I think I might take a more relaxed approach, maybe. Oh, hey. Don't relax in places where you can get killed, though. Okay, we're gonna get you stuck then. That's gonna allow us to get these. Okay, good. That doesn't guarantee a release of the teeth. Oh, but yes, it does, actually. Well, that doesn't do a dang thing for me. Oh, he followed me out. He didn't even get stuck. What a jerk. Okay. Well, he's gonna get stuck now. Take that, jerk.
Bummer.
Take that, me. This is a... Whoa, this one is bananas. Password IMBJ. I think that's my Myers-Briggs type. Okay, there we go. Taking some big risks here, Roundy. What are you doing? Okay, there's still... One of you is still hanging around having too much fun. There's probably a set of teeth coming after me. Yeah, basically once you hit a toggle button, the teeth are free. That's not great. Yeah, let's just go around. Go around the way in. Okay, interesting. I think I've been in here already.
Bummer.
Oh my gosh! I hate the chaos of the walkers. The randomness element just like, ugh. I would like it more maybe, well, I don't know if I would like it. That's a strong word. But like, if these were blobs instead of walkers, I'd feel less stressed for some reason. Even though, you know, their movement is random too, but they're a lot slower, so... So the teeth originate not too far from here, it looks like. Oh, shoot. Ah, cake. Okay, that gets you, and you. Alright. So basically, I'm releasing a new walker every time I do this. Yeah, just watch. Watch from the wall, buddy. The wall that I trapped you in. Because I'm a cold-hearted so-and-so. Okay. Okay, and now you're free again for some reason. We don't like that. Don't care for that too much. So that opens up this one. There we go. And the teeth should be fully separated for me right now. So I'm kind of free to run around and do this. Okay, I kind of see how it works. You do definitely want to work your way around from, oh, shoot. Oh, well, that doesn't really help, per se. It does give me a bit of a head start, though, which is nice. Okay. You do kind of want to work your way from upper right to upper left, because the exit's in the upper left, so once you get there... Let's see. I think I've been in this pocket before. Okay. What about now? Yeah, I've been here too. Ooh my. Okay. Okay, what combinations of these have I not unlocked yet? Nope. Hey, how about you just, like, die? No, that won't... There we go. That's a good trap for him because he can't go along the gravel, so excellent. Okay, let's be very careful, very judicious. Okay, so now if I take one, I feel like if I go here... Ooh, okay, yike. Okay, good, there we go. That one bore fruit. That's nice.
Bummer.
Dang it! Ugh. Going both ways without looking. Look both ways before you cross the street, folks. Conventional wisdom, but it also works for video games.
Bummer.
I hate walkers with my life. Just the dang worst. That was kind of stupid to do, probably. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Ooh. Nasty place for that guy to get stuck.
Bummer.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I looked at that. I looked at that disaster. I watched that boat crash in real time. And I was just like, yeah, that's probably going to be bad. Let's do that. At least I have a good pattern for walking around the place that way.
Bummer.
No, do not skip the level. Okay, if I choose not to skip the level and I do it with the keyboard, he just oofs up into the... I hate that so much. It just, like, breaks the program to do that. Why? Very weird. Anyway, let's not skip the level. Actually, probably the better idea is to say yes, skip the level, and then just go back. I hope I don't get, like, ultimately penalized for accidentally doing it, though, because I want to not skip levels. I want to get every level so. Oh, yikes. This is a death trap. Holy mother. Why don't y'all... Thank you. Why don't y'all clear out there? That's just bad news all over. Alright. You're pretty easy to avoid. The teeth are like the least of my reasons. It's the daggone walkers. Oh, shoot. Why didn't I get that when I had the chance? That's making me feel not great. Come on, okay. Just do the thing.
Bummer.
Yeah, he kind of got me with that pattern. That was just weird. That just felt bad, like all over. Why do you gotta get up in this area? Come on. Why you gotta do that? Okay, let's make sure I actually
Bummer.
watch where I'm going. And do it again. Run it back. This one's nasty. Oh, wow. Normally that would have been Uncle Roundy dies in a very preventable way, but I actually prevented the preventable death this time. How about that? I think I actually let that one sneak through. I think there's probably more walkers in here than there should be. How did I not just eat it there? Oh my. Okay. Okay, I could be doing a lot better with my chip retrieval in this little region. Oh, really? That teeth has got to be really close to me. And somehow he's been completely... Okay.
Bummer.
Bummer. Oh, you can just die right at the beginning.
Bummer.
Okay. If you push left, you die. That's kind of wickedly funny. Okay. Get this one. There are a ton of chips to get in here. But I think it's better to just handle like a certain 5. Go over here and get these. Oh yeah, you are very stuck. I think that's the only one in here. Yeah. Ooh. Don't care for that. Every time a walker like slips through like that and gets into the room with me, that's just bad all over. Okay, there we go. Hey, baby. Okay. Okay, and then we want to come around, kind of want to get the rest of the ones we didn't get in here now that we don't have Toothy McGee following us. Oh gosh! Why? Woo! And I think there is a chip up in there, so I'm just gonna kind of wait for them to vacate this area.
Bummer.
Oh, or I could just wait to die. That's cool too. See, what the... Wild level. Just absolutely wild.
Bummer.
That was actually all me right there. Just making a bad decision. This level is mean. Mean and cruel. Okay, there we go. Pretty good to like get these 5. Okay, I'll let you cross. Alright. Why don't we let you go up before you do anything? Thank you. Oh, no.
Bummer.
Came back down. Gosh. I think if you just had teeth, this would be less stressful than, like, the walkers. Like I have said, the teeth are the least of my worries, quite honestly. I love my... I'm kind of too in love with my pattern to give it up. But... I'm just gonna kind of brute force it. And also the toggle doors make it really hard to like sort out what I'm doing. Sometimes. They kind of add a visual component that my vision doesn't agree with. Oh, why? Okay, that's good. Get back up to that one so that secures him. The problem is they like playing around in the space up here where I need to
Bummer.
get chips. They love worming their way to that little space, so much so that part of me kind of doubts it's random. So they know I hate it. They're all sharing a brain cell, and they're all using it to hate on me. Well, you know what? I will not be silenced by my haters. There. You stay stuck in there. That's what I like. Oh, got the teeth stuck. Neat. Never had to not worry about him right there. Actually makes me wonder if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, he's probably gonna, yeah, I was gonna say, he's probably gonna be chasing me now. He can at least be manipulated, so I want to do that when and where possible. I think I may have gotten him stuck again. Yeah. I was like, if I am reading the pattern right, then I got him stuck again, which is great. Ooh, I like that too. Ooh, okay. This is looking hopefully a little cleaner than normal. Okay, there's one playing around in there. Okay. No chips up there, though. Okay, you got a long way in a short time, didn't you? Okay. There you are. Okay. We want to go here. Okay, you are once again playing around in that little... Thank you. I was going to say, that's a death trap designed specifically to kill me. Now, you didn't sneak free here, did you? Okay, good. 3 chips left. 2, and they should be up in the top left somewhere. Oh, I got scared by the walker. Perfect. Okay. Sort of. Okay, I like that. Okay, where's the best place to... Ooh, no. Alright, let's try catching them, maybe? There we go. No! Okay, I don't think you can get... Oh, yes. Into the level. Into the level. There we go. Woo! Oh, gosh. That one was very disgusting. I do like the combinations of elements, though. It's like, okay, let's do a level with teeth, walkers, and toggle bells. Let's do a level with cloning machines, toggle buttons, and tanks. Like, I like that kind of thing. I think I have already read this. If this is the level I'm thinking, I think we did accidentally skip to level 85 using one of the passwords that was revealed by a layout of an earlier level. But I'm still going to read this anyway. Ha! Shouted Chip as he walked into the next level. You thought flipping the walls and floor around would stop me, Maximus? This challenge is a cakewalk. How about letting me go now? He waited hopefully, but Maximus did not deign to answer. Resignedly, Chip turned to examine the huge room he had entered. I gotta say, let's put on our editor hat for a minute here. Our Mr. Language Person hat. The adverb use in this story, out of control. They are not They are not doing it for me. As somebody who reads books, I know comes as a shock to somebody who's streaming on Twitch. But yes, I do read books, and adverb use like that, it doesn't tickle my pickle. So every time I see an adverb in the story, I've been kind of cringing, but I'm going to go ahead and take now to point it out. Is that a rocket? He asked, hardly daring to believe his eyes. What was a rocket doing down here? It didn't matter. The ship was set up for launch, pointing straight up the shaft that could take him out of Maximus's clutches, back to the surface, to home, and to Melinda. He had to find a way on board. He quickly realized, however, that it wouldn't be easy. The ship's access hatch was hidden behind a massive 4-part lock, so complex that it filled most of the room. Getting through it appeared next to impossible. Maximus clearly did not believe Chip would be able to escape this way, but Chip was determined to prove him wrong. Colors for extreme. All right. Colors for extreme. What have we got going here? Okay. You're going your way. Wonder what the point of those recessed walls is there. Don't feel like I have to actually touch those. Do I have to go here? I don't ever have to touch those, I don't think. Okay, gotta do that. I gotta find a way to release a bomb somewhere. Well, we have a chip. Excellent. Toggle door. Well, we did that. Congratulations. What is that? Opens up this over. That was quite irresponsible. But then we close this up. Do we have to get something touching that toggle door? Like, okay. Colors for extreme. Using these recessed walls doesn't do anything for us. Like, it doesn't grant us access to anything.
Bummer.
Oh shoot, I wasn't looking very carefully there. I think what we did was to go here and push this. We've gotten 2 chips so far. Now this, well, I'm gonna go ahead and try not to push it yet. It does get the tank out of there. But so far, I can go here. And I can at least just get a chip. Now, examining this, I can't go to the right anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to push that tank. What does that do? That blew up something. That blew up a bomb somewhere. I'm feeling like in a place that would have been useful for a bomb to blow up. Yeah, right in here, right? There we go. Okay. Okay, got a chip. Okay, that takes us out here. Spits us out right here. We have a green key. Okay, that's... Oh, that's an interesting setup, but that does enable this. Okay. Ooh. I really like that kind of design. And that gets us down into here, which... Alright, let's go ahead. We have fire boots now. That means we can walk along the area that's above us. Interactive grid-based cellular automata-based video games. Hell yes! Hell's yeses even. What's up, Cindy? How's it going? Okay, that means we can go up in here. Okay, we can go. We don't want to go here yet. We have to be able to push the tank button in. So if we go down into here, there we go. Not bad, thanks. Excellent. Good to hear. You're doing swell. Okay, so that makes
Bummer.
what I felt trapped there. Dang it,
Bummer.
that was of my own doing. That was completely my fault. Okay, now I gotta puzzle it out all over again. I didn't hear the bomb go off this time. What happened? I thought releasing that fireball did a thing whereby...
Bummer.
Oh, that was dumb. Why the hell did I do that?
Bummer.
That was also a bad execution of that. I've just completely lost my train of thought, kind of. Now, there's two I can get right at the start here, correct? One was... no. I thought there were two I could get at the start. I guess these represent a safe place to stand if need be. So, but we don't entirely need to do that right now. Wait, I want to see something again. We want to open that door, right? Or do we want to do this first? I think we might want to open the toggle door first, because that's going to force it into a situation where it goes, okay. Open the toggle door. Grab the chip. Okay, come in here. Tank button. Okay. That forces you all the way around. And... what? Oh, I have to get that one first. Whoops. Okay. I see what's getting blocked on. Okay. Okay, so... wow, okay. Go back. I had forgotten about that chip entirely, just about. Yeah, go grab that so that it doesn't get hung on that. And then I don't think the toggle matters, really. You just pop the tank. There it is. Okay. Then come through here. Pop. Very nice. Get that chip. Let that take you through here. Okay. That creates that scenario. It's a little slow, but it works. That's all we care about, is that it works. There we go. Fire boots allow us to go up back this way. Look both ways before crossing the street. There we go. Blue key. All right. Let's wait for him to get out of there. There we go. Okay, so that opens up a new thing. Okay, so the tanks move of their own volition now. So the glider pops the tanks every now and then. Great, 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 great. Oh, hey. Where do I take this block, though? That's a great question. That's a good question, Mega Man. So take it out. Where does this go? Okay. I see why you have infinite time to do this one. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, so you would take this block, and I guess ideally you would put it in the path such that... I guess maybe you want to bring it down here and blow up this... Well, no. Releasing the bear trap would do that. So where could we put the block? Okay, so we bring it to here and we do it all around. We push it up and then we go up. Wait. And then, yeah, we would push it up and it would go up along there and then we would push it here. And then we would follow it here. Push it through the recessed wall. Oh gosh, can you do that? Okay, let me see. Alright, we're gonna try to bring that block down here. I think that's doable. Looks doable with our current setup. Okay. Alright. You come this way, friendo. Okay, we're gonna use these now. Alright, bring you down here. Okay. Oh yeah. Very methodical level, for sure. Let's see. Okay. So now we're going to take this. We're not going to interrupt his path for now. We're just going to let him do tanks. We're just going to let the glider play pocket tanks. Uninterrupted. We go through here. Alright. And then we push this. We go this way. Okay. So then we come here. Push this. Oh, you can't do that. Okay, you cannot push it through a recessed wall. I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. Is there another way we could have done that? I guess we could have come here. Wait. So now we come here and we do what? Like reverse push it back? Aha! So yeah, then we come here. So yeah, we do that and we go back through here. And we go here. Aha! There we go. That should release the ball that was down here. Perfect. But we only pushed it once. Did we need... I don't think there was a way to get the block through. Now, is there a way to go ahead and push it again? Okay, we have a red key, though. So... that does change the complexion of the... that is cloning something. Somewhere that's making moves. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's what's enabling me to get through there. Got it. Okay, got it. Oh, that's... Okay, so I should just be able to go bomb, bomb, bomb. Okay, I have access up here through now. Do not touch this one. Okay. I don't have to push these through the water in any particular way, do I? Okay. Oh! Balls. Well, what do I do with this information? Is there any way to push the tank button myself? There was at one point. Do I just have to get lucky with the press there? Because now I don't see any way to get that yellow key. I can't push this up into here. Okay, did I just have to get lucky and make sure the right bomb? I gotta change the position of the tank somehow. I wish I had some flippers. I wish I could do this myself. But wish I had another block as well. Oh wait, I do have another block. Wait. Ah, but we're on ads for a second, so... Alright. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get this block pushed up through here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get this block pushed up through here, and then since this level has infinite time, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick ad break. The ads are rolling. Or they should be for people who are on Twitch watching through there. So we're gonna take an ad break. You'll hear a pop pop every now and then. That's the... Nobody needs to hear me chewing on mic. So for those who are watching, for those who can watch through the ad break, we'll go ahead and pause the music a little bit. Excuse me. For those who are watching through the ad break, how's it going out there today? We got quite a few viewers between both sides of this deal. It's looking pretty solid. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And if you just want to stay quiet and work, well then, we stand our workers too, as always. Boy, I hear that, Piranha. Yeah. Locally good, nationally, no comment. And I think that's the situation a lot of us are in right now. For those curious what I'm eating when I mute the mic, Snyder's pretzel pieces, buttermilk ranch, freaking delicious. And this bag has lasted me like a month so far, and I've barely made a dent in it. Alrighty, we should be back from ads on Twitch. So let's get back to it. If you're just joining and you don't know what's going on, we're playing Chips Challenge Level Pack 1. It's a custom level pack of Chips Challenge levels designed to get newbies into the swing of custom chips challenging. People like me who have not played many such levels. So we're going to go ahead, kick the video game jukebox back on. And what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to figure out how to get the tanks moved so that... But if I get him on a different route, then that's going to make some trouble. So I think I want to put it next to the... Well, I would want to put it next to the yellow key block, right? To get the tank to move again. But I don't see how I can do that. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to push it up into here. Because just because I don't see what's happening right now doesn't mean... Okay. Okay, so visually... Okay, where am I safe? Like right here? Okay, so if it goes there... If I push it into the water... No, it's not into the water. So I should be able to do... No, I can't get that. I can't get it exactly where I want it, which is right here. I can't get it exactly right there. That would change his... Let's see. Is there any other... Is there any other place that I can put that will get the tanks going again? But if he does that, if I get the tanks going again, I just need the tank pressed one more time. Is there a place where I can put this? Because I can't get the yellow key right now. What I would have to do is push a block down into here. I need the tank moved so that I can blow that up and get the yellow key. But there's an invisible block just preventing me from going up and doing that. Like if I push this block, the block is on top of an invisible wall. I think I may have done one thing slightly wrong. Let me see. Wait, I have no chips left. Oh wait, shoot. I think I messed up. I think I messed up for good now. I think I messed up maybe by not pushing enough.
Bummer.
Oh, oops, I didn't even mean to do that. Okay. Now I have to kind of sort this whole thing out again. So, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and push this. Okay. Oh yeah, and I got to remember to get this chip. Oop, okay, good. Okay. You have to push that to release the thing, though. I don't think this is right, but I'm going to try pushing it again when I do that. Yeah, because I would have to go up through here and get the... I have to be able to go up and get the... Wait, well, hold up. Yeah, I didn't get any key. Oops. Didn't mean to do that either. Okay, I spent so long trying to solve that one part. Okay. We can get 2 chips right at the start here by toggling this. Okay. Okay. So now I have to do this. And I have to do that also. Maybe. And I'm like, didn't I get the fire boots somewhere earlier? It was down in here. But I had to toggle the thing. Okay, I'm completely... I was like super far on this level. Now I have no idea. Like, I'm missing a step. What did I do? I think it's that I forgot to get the green key when I was... Okay. Oh, I forgot to get that chip too. Doggone. God, there's a lot to remember here. Do this, go back, get the chip so that the fireball doesn't get stuck on it. Then go back, push the tank button. You have to push the tank button. There's no other way that I can see to do this. Yeah, this one is a gnarly puzzle. Okay, so you go up through here, you do this, get the green key, Roundy. Don't forget the key. Alright. You do that. Creates a situation wherein the toggle door keeps getting pressed. So, you go where there's alternating toggles. Ooh. Get a load of that Sega CD butt rock. Alright, we have fire boost. There's only one thing I can really think to do differently at this point. And it's to, like, 50-50 the tanks. Blue key. Which opens up the next step. There we go. Okay, we definitely want to do that. Gotta do this. Correct, you cannot do that. So you want to get in a way where you can do that. Push it back. No, that was a screw up. My kingdom for an undo button. Run it back. Okay. Chip number 1. God, there's a lot going on here. Okay, let's see. That's kind of neat. That the one thing that is kind of neat about this level is that the green key corresponds to the toggle situation, and then the blue button corresponds to the tanks, and then once you get the red key, I think the clone machine starts with the ball releasing the bear trap every now and then. So that is really cool. Everything else about this level is giving me a headache. Okay, so let's think really hard about this.
Bummer.
Why don't you go 1 step instead of 2, Chip McCallahan? You son of a bitch. God almighty. So much to think about this level, and it gets ruined by keyboard sensitivity. Alright, phase 2. Gotta be patient for this one. I like to just follow the perimeter for this one, keep it nice and safe. All right. Phase 3, the tanks. There we go. Okay, that goes there. Then you go up there. You cannot bump that, so you have to go here to push this way. Then you can't push that over a recessed wall. So you have to go here. And then do this. Push this back. I think I go up now? No! Dang it! You just push it again. Holy cow. What a frustrating little area. You can't, like, take it totally all in at once. So, it's really kind of nightmarish. Ooh. I'm not going to be skipping levels, but I'm tempted in this case. This one is another very maximalist level. Oh yeah, hit the toggle button. Go get the... There we go. So it doesn't get stuck when you push the tank button. Like so. Dead. I need to replace that bomb sound with something funny. Chip. Alright, toggle time. Again. Boy, this is a tough level to run back. This is when I would really... Let's see. Let's see. No, there is no option for an undo button. So. I would love to be able to turn on an undo button. That would bring me great joy, but it doesn't seem like they're going to let me do that. Even in Tile. Still some belief in punishment for one wrong move. Alright, I have fire boots, so I need to be going up. And into here. Blue key. Yeah, the most frustrating level, I agree, Piranha. The most frustrating levels aren't the hard ones. It's those that make you do 10 minutes of busy work to get to the hard part. 100% agreed. Okay. Pop this open. It's tank time. Gonna let one go by, just for safety. There we go. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts of Submoon. Getting here was like, oh man. And realizing kind of the situation. Okay. This is where I get really kind of frazzled. I have to bump into this to realize that I can't do that, so go ahead, do this, push this here, push that, push it again, right? Yeah, push it there so that I can go here, use the recessed wall, go back, bump. Okay. And that frees up the red key. Alright. Red key opens up phase 4. Okay. Now here's where I'm confused. I have to be able to pop the tanks back. This one I can blow up easily. But I feel like I have to take this block back with me. so that I put it in a certain spot. What I would do is put it in a certain spot, right? So that he will hit the tanks. But I don't know how I can get... I don't know how I can get him into that spot. Or I don't know how I can push the block so I can manipulate him so he can push the tanks again. Because I have to be able to hit that other one. I released one bomb, but now I have to make him move the tanks one more time. Because I need to push that block up so I can get the yellow key. And do the final bit. So I feel like I need to bring this block up. Where I take it after that, though... So maybe where I take it is... He runs into that yellow door. So if I put it right... Say I put it right here. So I have to investigate the place to see how to make him hit the tank button again. The problem is I don't have much time after that because I've got to get through... Wouldn't I then have to get through this? I need... This bear trap needs to be... Okay, the bear trap that was released when I did this. Okay, that one gets me to the end of the level. So that button needs to be pushed again. He can't go through the maze. Man, this one's a stumper. No wonder you get infinite time. So the idea with this is he's got to push, someone's got to push this, and it's got to be him. Because you have to be able to get to the end of the level, and that's the button that releases the end of level bear trap. Which, why would they put a hint in a place where you see it at the end of the level? That's kind of really weird, actually. This may be the first time I have to look up a level to see how it's done. We may be able to skip the yellow key thing altogether. That might be a red herring. I think if I push this into the water, then he'll... I think I might be able to push that block into the water. I think where I have to push the block up to is into the water here. Or no, maybe, no. Because that would just force him back down this way. No, it's into the water right here. The tile above me. Because he'll hit it, he'll go left. And that should get me to the end of the level. I don't think I have to do this tank part. Maybe. Bear with me. I'm gonna go up with this. Bring it here. Bring this here. Down, up, boom. I think I want that Wait. No, no. And after I get... Yeah. Because, like, after I get the yellow key, he should just bounce into the thing naturally. Once he gets the yellow key, he'll come here and he'll go... He'll send me to the exit on his own. Boy, this is a very tightly constructed level, but a frustrating. Because I don't understand how to get the tanks going again. You got to do it twice, but there's no way to re-access it. I think I miscalculated. Yeah, I miscalculated with the putting the block here. Or... Is there any place I can put that block without getting the yellow key? I don't think so. So if I put it in the water to the right there, it'll just go in a loop on the gravel. If I put it... If I put it to the left here, same deal. Well, hold on. I can get him to hit the tanks again, though. If I put it... I can't put it to the left of the keyhole. I don't think there's any way to do that. I don't want to do all this again just yet. But I'm getting to the point where I'm getting fuzzy and I've almost forgotten the steps. And I think I've messed up with this block, just period. No, this is recoverable. We can get it back down in here and go... Wait. Oh, I can use that block. Oh, I can do the tank myself. Okay. I'm trying to get him to do all the work for me. Okay. I think that might be the key here. There we go. Okay. Okay, now... yeah. Now it should beat the level for me. Pop. There we go. Red with a twist, orange of the fire, green of tourmaline, and mellow yellow, hello, hello. That was just some stupid bullshit. Let's beat this level. There we go. Oh my gosh. Whew. Man, they are definitely... There's definitely a curve here to the levels. Like, we beat 42 levels the first time we played this. Then we beat 32. Now it's been 2.5 hours and we've beaten, like, 7 levels. I made it, Chip cheered as he climbed through the hatch of the rocket's crew capsule. He sat down gingerly in the pilot's seat, examining the complex controls in front of him. Now, how do I fly this thing out of here? Spying a massive book nearby with the title Instruction Manual, he eagerly grabbed it and opened it to the section marked Startup Sequence. I think this is the point in the story we got to earlier. A moment later, he groaned in frustration. Not another badly translated manual. The device can accept the exoteric interference, including the one that may cause undesired operation. What does that even mean? Yeah, I've definitely read this. Chip, an artificial voice thundered through the hatch, interrupting him. You can't get away from me. Hey, Quiznos. One of your levels. It's definitely a hard level for its placement in the set. I think because it's a story-related level. So, it makes some amount of sense. That level was a toughie, but once I figured out that I could activate the tank myself using that block, that was the last bit that I needed. You can't get away from me. You can't control You can't even control that machine. My drones are coming for you right now. Surrender is the only intelligent option. Resistance is futile. Through the window, Chip could see large, menacing robotic figures in the distance rolling rapidly toward the rocket. I've got to get out of here, he thought desperately, throwing away the manual and pushing the large button that read Auto Launch System. He was rewarded with a bone-jarring rumble beneath him that intensified as the hatch slid shut and locked. A moment later, the room and Maximus's minions were shooting away at unbelievable speed. Yeah, Chip shouted over the deafening roar. This is what flying's about. I definitely read this because I think I made a this is pod racing joke. It was exhilarating the speed at which he was hurtling into the clouds. Soon, however, he noticed a problem. How do I get this thing back down, he wondered. I'm traveling farther away from the clubhouse and Melinda every second. He couldn't find any way to abort the launch. The autopilot beeped angrily at him whenever he tried to move the steering levers. And the only information he could find in the instruction manual about landing the ship said, the stick makes pitch being commended that much on top the horizon being 30 degrees and needing the alternation of the switches makes on hostile to heavy projecting A1, B1, and B2. Now I've done it, Chip groaned. I'm heading into space with a computer that thinks for itself and an instruction manual that was translated from Japanese to Swahili. How will I get back home? How can I warn Melinda about Maximus? There was no answer, only the roar of the ship as it broke through the clouds into the immensity of space. Launch. Okay, we're on level 82 now. I thought we were like in the mid-80s. Shows what I know. Okay. One second. I've been sitting a bit. I've been sitting for a second. Gotta read. All right. I didn't want to play this level because I didn't want to get too far ahead of myself at the time. But we have 34 chips and 150 seconds to get them. Don't panic, Chip. As long as you brought your towel, you can do this. Okay. Yes, I can see the rocket shape that is happening here. Okay, I have fire boots, so it's okay to push. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything under any of the blocks. But still, doesn't hurt to try all of them. Because I have a feeling one of them is going to be hiding a pair of flippers. Or some such. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe I have to do all the work myself. Oh, great, cool. How many blocks I got? Like 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2. Okay, that's the only... 1, 2, 3... 4? Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. Well, looks like the only way out is through. So, here we go. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay. Yes. Flippers are available. That was a little bit scary. I may have spent too much time thinking about that. I might run out of time in the level now. So, here we go. And ahoy, ahoy, let's go. You come with me to a land of pure imagination. And flippers. There we go. Boom. 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 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did I forget a chip somewhere? Hopefully not. Oh, yikes. Hope they want me to force my way through that to get to the socket. And I missed a chip somewhere. Okay, we're going to have to marathon this. Uh-oh. Hope we can run to the other side in time. Yikes, 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 yikes. Oh, it's just right there. Okay. Just missed it in the corner. That's all. Just a bit outside. He didn't try the corner and missed. I hear you, clock. There we go. Okay. The rocket launch has been... I have crash landed the rocket on the moon, and here we go. I'm in a ruined world. You have now entered a world that has been naturally ruined. All chips are under blocks. You got it, buddy. Okay, if it's a block, there's a chip under it, seems like. This is just going to get me killed. Is it not?
Bummer.
Yeah. Doing it up that way. I don't like that too much. Okay. There's a chip. There's a oh. Oh, I already did that. Do I want to release you into the depths of hell? You know what? Yes. Oh, well. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's chaos. That's what we love to see. Okay. Let's go ahead then and push this actually up, rather, than down. So that, yeah, there we go. Or to the left or whatever. Okay. Every chip is under a block. Every chip begins with C. This 4th of July, show her how much you want to bust her bits by giving her a chip. What the hell is going on in this cartoon? That was stupid, but it worked. Okay, there we go. How dare you, sir?
Bummer.
Oops. Again I say, how dare you? Oh, there was a, what the heck? There we go, 4, 5, 6. Let's just let chaos reign here for a while. You can laugh or you can cry. It takes a lot to laugh, it takes a train to cry. Right? Right, Bob Dylan? So, I already pushed that one. Let's go this way. That's just funny to do. LOL. Again, very risky and very stupid. Let's go ahead, do that. Okay. There we go. Pretty easy to fool Mr. Teefy's. Oh, what the? I don't like that. Does that mean I'm gonna, as soon as I free them from the chips, I'm gonna get, okay, I'm gonna save that for later. That could come in handy. Maybe there's a cloning machine that I can stop somebody from using. That would be lovely, actually. Oh, Lord. A blob room. Okay, we've been here. We've done that. Oh, gosh. Guys, can y'all, like, clear out for a second? I need to get up and do my thing. But it seems like they're not interested in letting me do that, so... There we go. What else? Sue! Hey, hi, everybody. Okay, wasn't sure if I'd gotten that one. What about... Okay, yeah. 2 chips left. One of them probably right here. Yeah. The other one... Oh, God. Why am I doing this with walkers? I think that's the last one right there, but holy cats. Okay. 0 chips remain. Now to see if I get instantly killed when I go to the end of the level. Because something... Is any clone stuff happening, or are they just trying to spook me with all that? So, hopefully that's not a serious threat. Okay. Woo! Not a serious threat. We're good. We're good. Good. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I didn't see the name of the level. I didn't have to restart to do that, though. Mining for gold keys. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's a fun little... Okay. Okay, so you push a block, you get a gold key. Not there, though. Maybe would have wanted to come around and do that one. Because now I don't have a way... Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, that got me a gold key. Same here? Yeah, okay, a couple of them. Nice. I'm just going to go ahead and do this level. Try to feel it out. And hope that I didn't get stuck somewhere. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So not every block has a gold key under it. Some do, though. Or a yellow key. Oh, a red key. Ooh. Okay, bigger puzzles get you different keys, which may lead to bigger and better things. Okay. Okay, there's... Oh, the blue key. Okay. Very nice. Very fascinating. Excellent. Ooh. 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 So is there water under this block? I'm going to go ahead and use these where I can. Okay. Okay. Nope, not. Don't do that. Where the heck would I even push that one? That one can be pushed anywhere, because anywhere that I push it... Well, no. I was going to say, anywhere that I push that one makes it unusable, except for up. So... Uh-oh. Those are both unusable anyway, so that's fine to do. I want to push that one up to get that key, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, because I think everything is closed in there, so it doesn't matter what I... Well, does it matter what I do? Maybe. Yes. Okay. Oh, a red key. Okay, there we go. Okay. Interesting. Wait, why would I do that? Why would I need to do that? There's another... And another... So... Okay, so... Very tricksy. Oh, a blue key. Nice. Okay. So another one of those. Can't push those around. We want to investigate each block carefully before we push it. To make sure we're not doing things that we're not meant to be doing. Okay. This over here. I'm going to try pushing this all the way to the left. Oh, I may have wanted to come... Or, well, hold on. I may be able to come back around to that one. I'm not going to push that one into a corner just yet. It doesn't do to put baby in a corner. What it does do... Okay. Oh, hey, hi. Another yellow key. There we go. That gets us that, though. Interesting. Probably for this to get a yellow. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then here we can go all the way around if need be. Okay, excellent. Yeah, okay. Okay, that kind of gets rid of this whole upper quadrant. Okay, let's see what else we can do then. I want to... I'm going to push this... No, okay. All right. I think I already pushed that one. But I want to get around, maybe... Oh, uh-oh. I don't want to get myself stuck, though I fear I may have already. This, okay, yeah. I was going to say, that looks unproblematic enough. This is nice, because I can take this, go here, and pop. Okay. Then... Okay, there's nothing in there. There's not actually anything in there. Okay. This is an interesting one. I like it a lot. Let's see. Okay, can I push this? Okay, yeah, that's a free one. That's free. Okay. Now hopefully I haven't made too many mistakes at this point. Although I fear I may have. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting anything down into a corner from here. I'm tempted to take a fresh whack at this level, because I think I may have made an oopsie, at the very least, here. Wait, hold up. Yeah. Yeah, I think I made a mistake here. So I think I get the general thrust of the level, so I think I want to start it over. I do not want to push that down. I know that for a fact. I want to go around, and I want to do this. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. That was a pretty permanent mistake. So, and there's enough keys, I imagine, there's enough gold keys for each for one door. So, boom. I think I did good otherwise, but... Oops. Those can't be pushed. No matter what. Okay. There we go. Red key. Perfect. Okay. This is very interesting and yet very sight readable. It's a good puzzle, but it's also easy to sight read, and I love that. That's a safe one to push. So that means we can unlock something else. We can unlock this. I'm pretty sure it's safe to go bop, bop. Yeah, because there's no pushing those out of there. So I think we have 3 yellow keys now. We can go on a bit of a spree. Pop. Oh, that one was also pretty free. Perfect. Perfect partitioning of keys. Okay, so now there was a puzzle around the way somewhere, I think. I think I maybe... Let's see. Okay, that was fine to do. And so was that. Actually, I think it wasn't. Whoops. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Just a minor. I should be running out of oxygen any moment now. Okay, cool. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, we want to go around for that one. Sure. Headed home, Unky R. Good luck. Thank you, Piranha. Thanks for joining. It's been real. I'm probably about to cut it off myself. Definitely one of the easier puzzle keys to get, that one. Okay. Back over this way. Pop. Boom. Nice little trio there. There's the blue key. Boom. And take this over here and grab these fellows. Okay. That's probably fine to do, right? None of these can be pushed, so let's go ahead and take this up. I think we ruled that that was safe. Okay. Did I do this one? Okay. Did I do this puzzle? I think it's safe for that to be there. So we go like this. Yeah. I was going to say, that has to be resting on top of a block for it to be... for it to still be a block. It has to be resting on safe ground. So, boom. There we go. There's one of those. One of those Lalor keys. It's a good color. Lalor. It's brighter than normal yellow. I'm going to go ahead and wait till I have a red key to do that. And let's see. I think we ruled also this was fine. Which means this should be fine. Yeah, red key. There we go. Push that down. That away. Oh, also. Those are okay. I think I really only messed up the one. Okay. Did I... This is recoverable either way, so... Yeah, and we also ruled that I want to push this... I don't want to push that yet. Actually, well, maybe once. Yeah, once is fine. And I can bring it back from another side, so... Okay, can I go... Just make sure I can go around one before I do anything crazy. So this... I think I could push this one all the way down. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Boom. And boom. Did I push this one over here? I need to be able to get around it. I want to be able to get around on the other side of it. I want to know that I can get around on the other side of it if I need to. Okay, I think I already did that one. So we can get around both sides of it. I don't really care about it. I'll probably forget that there was nothing under it and keep moving. But I think we did the same here. Yeah. Same deal. Okay. We want to go... There's the blue keyhole. What? Now, what do you suppose... What the heck do you suppose is going on here? A block needs to be pushed out. Probably this one. Okay. Is that... Okay. Don't want... Okay. Already pushed this, right? No. Yeah, I think I did. Ooh, okay. I think I recall this. I think I may have screwed it up the first time. But I think what I can do is go all the way around. Wait. Can I just push it down? Does it matter if I push it down? Oh, gosh. I don't remember. No, it shouldn't matter. There we go. All right. And then go ahead and do we want to make sure we're on the other side of this first? I don't think we can get to the other side of this without pushing this down, so. Okay, those can't even be pushed. That's not even a possibility. So, pop. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. And I think, there we go. Should have 4 keys left. I think I've got 4. I don't know where a 4th one would be if I don't. Oh, mercy. Time for a key hunt. Uh-oh. And ads are rolling if we're on Twitch. It looks like the ad roll has started. And I don't know where the last key is. I don't know what block it is hidden under. Is it that one? It could be that one. That looks like an untouched formation, so I'm going to go to it. Oh my. It's going to take a while to get around to it, ain't it? I think I'm almost there, though. There we go. Okay. So, all right. We're going to go ahead. We're going to... How do you pause? Pause. We're going to pause it real quick. Just so nobody misses the end of the level. But we are on a bit of an unfortunate part as far as that roll, because I think I might be about to pack it in for the day. We'll see, though. I'll be right back. I'm just going to see what the situation looks like with Mrs. Wheel working and all that good stuff. So, BRB in about, be back in 2 and 2. That is a super old reference. Oh my God. And we're back, but not for long. We're about to put the kibosh on this thing. I'm gonna see who's going live here in a second. Let me turn my volume all the way down so you don't accidentally hear that. I'm gonna kind of get this going ahead of time. Oh yeah, here we go. Brian looks like he's starting, so we're gonna go ahead and get that cracking. Holy notifications, Batman. Blowing me up. Blow me up, Tom. Okay, so God, that was one of the less savory radio shows. Wonder if he's still going. Anyway, back to it. No, wrong one. Ha ha ha, there we go. And there we are. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to beat the level. We did find all the gold keys in the level. So now we just have to go grab the last chip. And that's going to do it. And it just happened to coincide with Admiral, unfortunately. But that was a very tightly designed puzzle. And I don't want to one more level into doing something. There we go. All right. Mining for gold keys. And we're going to start next time with Black Hole. Black Hole Sun coming and washing away the rain. So that's an Archie Pusaka level, which have been pretty good so far. I'm already starting to see like, oh hey, that author means quality. Mwah. That was supposed to be a chef's kiss, and instead it just looked like I was throwing up. But the Mrs. Wheel is off of work, so I'm gonna go ahead and go spend the rest of my night with her. That's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all for joining. That'll do her for the night. And we're gonna send it on over. We're gonna send it on over to Mr. Brysel. So I hope y'all have a good evening. He's hanging with one of his friends, as he tends to do on stream these days. If you know me, then you probably know Brysel. So if you're just catching back up with what I'm up to these days, then maybe we still pal around together. We still are in each other's streams a bunch. He does Tecmo Rando Bowl for the most part these days. And when he's not doing that, he's usually playing video game hockey with friends. Like the knucklehead he is. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to send it on over to old Mr. Brian P. Sulphur. And let's go ahead and let's do it. Y'all, as always, I've been Round the Wheel. Follow, subscribe, join the Discord, do all the things. And as always, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And be excellent to each other. Have a good summer, folks. Hope you are having a good summer anyway.